Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry that you haven't heard me on a new episode for the past few days. I have been dealing with some kind of sinus head cold thing that has kept my butt squarely on the couch. I would like to say for the record that it is not corona, although I very much want the coronavirus to come to New York so that I can be quarantined and finally get to all the podcast editing that I need to do. However, I did not want to neglect Mosseri Monday, which is when Adam Mosseri, head of Instagram, does an AMA on Friday afternoons, which then I forget about until Saturday afternoon. Then I download all the stories very quickly and play them for you. Here's the questions that he answered. This past week, the first question was, will it be possible to hide the number of followers on some profiles? This is an interesting question. Here's the answer.
We've looked at this, and it turns out people tend to really find the ability to look at someone else's followers really valuable. So aren't currently working on it, but never say never.
I love how Adam Mosseri does admit that they did explore that. And I think that's a really good indication of what kind of company we're dealing with. They are willing to explore every idea to see if it's a good fit for the platform or not. The next question, what is Instagram doing about the potential spread of coronavirus misinformation? Adam Mosseri's answer.
This one's important. We're sending people to accurate health information when they click on certain hashtags. Here in the US, that is information from the CDC. We're also sending potential misinformation to third-party fact checkers and taking dangerous content down. We're also blocking and restricting hashtags that people use to share misinformation about the coronavirus and banning all ads that try to take advantage of the situation, things like miracle cures. More to come, hopefully.
The next question is one that came up the other day because of Josh Constein talking about meme accounts that go private, forcing you to request them to follow before you can see any of their content. He addresses this. The question, why are you making all big accounts go public? Now that is not 100% true. There is no rule that big accounts have to go public. Here's the answer.
We're actually not sure what we're going to do about large accounts that are private yet, but we are worried about large accounts that go private and share branded content because it's hard for us to create transparency there. So it's something we're actively looking at.
The next question was actually not answered with a video, so I don't have the ability to show you, but the question was, why do you guys delete fan pages? The answer, we try not to. When fan accounts do get taken down, it's often because of intellectual property violations, where we have to respect to the law, or because they impersonate someone else. And the last question Adam Mosseri answered, how did you come up with the idea of Instagram? Great question. He did not come up with the idea. Here's how he answers it.
I didn't. Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger did. They actually founded Instagram. I joined a couple years ago and took over when they left. So credit to Kevin and Mikey.
That's it for the Q&A portion of today's post based on Adam Mosseri's recent Ask Me Anything on his Instagram story. I would love to get some feedback from you guys. If you can leave an Amazon.com review on the Instagram stories page, I would super appreciate it. Thanks for listening.